All right, what's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I have a few things to go over here right now. One of which is going to be a knife review. And even though it's a budget knife, I saw this thing and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. I need to have it. So I'm going to just give you a sneak preview on what's to come. That's actually really nice. That's really nice looking. That's a great shape. But before we get into that, let's go over a couple of 2 or 3 things. One, that's me. The Trump 2020 bill giveaway turned out to be crazy popular. I said I'm going to give 10 of these bills away. If you want one, let me know. You're going to win one right away as long as you just let me know. People let me know. So the 10 I was going to give away turned into a 20 stack. That's right. So all these are going in the mail. Actually, not all of them are going in the mail. One of them, guy lives pretty close to me, so he's just going to come pick it up. Imagine that. So I'm going to meet up with this guy a little bit later. This one right here doesn't have an address on it. This isn't the one he's picking up either. That one I already have set aside. This one is going into another piece of mail that I have to send out because we have reached 500,000 total views so far. That's pretty awesome, right? I'm digging that. And I said that, and I'm a man of my word, y'all. I said that if we could get 500,000 views, which I knew was coming, it was coming right around the corner, so I'm going to do another free knife giveaway. And I said that the knife I'm giving away was something that's in my pocket a lot. I mean, a lot. And I carry mine with me all the time. Not only do I carry this one a lot, but I actually bought 2 of the same knife, one with a black, one with a green handle, because that way, you know, it goes different with the different outfits. But I have 2 of them because I love it so much, and now somebody out there is going to love it so much. So I pulled out the old Scrabble tiles and I flipped them all over, and I picked a letter to see what letter of the name is going to win. And I picked out B. And I was like, oh my God, I could win. Now I could have 3 of them. But then I realized it's Donnie B. So it doesn't really work out. It would have had to be a D for me to win. So I didn't win. So I took out all the B names. And there was a bunch of you guys with B names. So I took out the B names and I got ready to write to Mr. And then I went, scratch that, because when I put the names in the pot and I looked up the paper, it wasn't a Mr. at all. It was a Miss. Miss Becky Stiles. Miss Becky Stiles, you win. So, and I know you have an interest in one of these. So I'm going to send you one of these along with the knife you won. And what did you win? What did you win? You won yourself an Esee. That's right. Becky Stiles, you just got yourself the Esee Avispa. This is my go-to carry blade. This one I haven't even examined. I didn't take it out of the box to make sure it's all good. Still in a little foam wrapper. Ooh-wee! It's pretty. It's pretty. Oh, it is fast. So, Miss Becky Stiles, this right here is your knife. I'm not going to shave with it and put my arm shavings on your blade. But I could, because they come that sharp. So you just won yourself the Esee Avispa. You will notice that it is 1095 steel, and you do have ambidextrous and tip up, tip down pocket clip. You do have a solid frame lock, deep pocket clip. Great action, nice G10 scale. This thing is awesome. So, Becky, I'm going to put this back in the package, and I need to get a hold of you so we can work something out. You can, I'll get you an email. We'll chit chat, and you can send me an address to mail you your package. So, that's it. 500,000 total views. Trump 2020 bill, and the Esee Avispa, Miss Becky Stiles. That's all you, girl. All right, so now let's get back into this knife. Let's get back into the swang of things. It's a Winchester. right? It's called the Barrens. It's a wood handle fixed blade knife. I have all these specs right here, which is pretty simple because it's just a stonewashed stainless blade, 7 inches overall, and the blade length is 3 1/4. Now it does have a nylon sheath, but I have to say that it's a pretty decent nylon sheath. You'll notice that that doesn't flap over, and it is with an insert. There's a plastic insert in there, and I think that's pretty good. So let's get into this little blade right here. You do have the Winchester tags, right? It is a screw-on handle, so you could either customize, remove, and replace. You could take them off and then glue them down. You can do anything you want to keep those scales on there. If you wanted to take them off just to restain them, you could do that. I personally don't find anything wrong with these as it is, but it's this, man. It's that beautiful deep belly and that great looking grind on this knife that really caught my attention. It is jimped here, which gives you a very good thumb hold. You do have a very nice rise right here, and that offers you some good area for skinning right there. Your ricasso is curved, so if you really wanted to pinch up on the blade, you can do that, and you can do it comfortably. I love this sweep. I love the swept spine, and not just the swept spine, but then the bam, the hard clip point at the end really makes it good. The feathered leaf rear, how it curls up like that, is just good looking. Everywhere you look at this knife, there's a belly, right? You have kind of like this choil-esque area right here that offers a whole lot of protection, so you're not going to stab or cut off your fingers when you stab down on something. I have to say that overall shape-wise, this is one of my favorite shapes for a small knife. This thing, I think this would make a great big knife too, this shape. I think it's gorgeous. And it's Winchester. What do they sell for? Let me look this up real quick. All right, so I'm looking at one right now with free shipping. The thing's 15 bucks. 15 bucks. So let's see if it's worth 15 bucks. First of all, we got to see if it's sharp, because let's see, I'm running out of hair here. And it is. It's, well, okay. All right. All right. All right. So you can see that out of the box, look at all the hairs right there. This Winchester is a shaver. All right. All right. Impress me a little bit, Winchester. So I guess they don't just do, you know, awesome lever action rifles. These guys can put together a sweet little knife, and it is true full tang. So I'm not worried about breaking it off from use from the handle. The only way it would break is if the steel had an issue, but we're going to find that out. We're going to go out and we're going to, wow, that was so nice. But we're going to go out and we're going to use this little guy, and we're going to see what we can do with it, and we'll see how it reacts to shaving and cutting and things like that. All right, enough talking, let's go. All right, so with a blade length of only 3 1/4, it's a very light knife too. There's not a whole lot we can do. You know, you're not going to be doing a ton of batoning and things like that. Obviously, there's not going to be a whole lot of chopping, but we'll see how good this blade is with whatever we can. First, we'll do a couple 4-foot drops and see how the weight distribution is. And right there, it barely sticks in on that drop because it's so light. It's a very, very light knife. Like, this is one of those belt carries that is an all-day, everyday carry because you're not going to feel it. It's really, really light. Let's do a little bit of prying. It's got a nice stout tip, so I have no fears in doing any of that. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let's see. We got the thick nylon rope. It's almost as thick as the knife. And wow. Wow. Wow, that went through crazy easy. Let's try some vacuum cleaner hose. Some hard plastic vacuum cleaner hose, right? Let's see. Let's see. Wow, holy mackerel. All right, so this knife is it comes sharp, and this little belly and this little hang makes digging your cuts, you know what I mean? Very, very easy. Very, very nice. Do a couple hard downward throws. We'll see if these handle scales are good. Uh-oh. All right, so maybe the scales are good, but maybe the scale tester isn't. All right, there we go. There we go. It's so light that it just left my hand and went wherever the hell it wanted to. I had no control over that one. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Try to keep you guys in frame. I tend to do that a lot. Oh, yeah. Wow. All right, so I'm losing a bunch of them here, but it's curling very, very nice. And of course, if you're trying to feather stick to make a fire and your feathers are dropping, who cares, because they're dropping exactly where you're sitting. So it wouldn't be hard to pick them up and keep going. Just do some little mini feathers right here. Uh-oh, I broke it. I broke it because I'm going too good. I'm going too fast through this stick. But absolutely, it's tearing right through. What's it? Wow. I love the sweep spine, the swept spine. With putting my thumb on it, it's giving me a whole lot of great push and angle for just doing something like this, like whittling and carving. So again, tent spikes, pit spikes, anything to that nature is just going to be so easy with a knife like this. Let's see. Let's see if we can't get a nice notch in some hardwood. And absolutely easy. Absolutely easy. So if you are doing tent spikes, you're trying to build things, you're trying to make a, I don't know, you want to make a little camp table or chair or anything, you know what I mean? And you need some square notches. Even with that big fat round belly, you're able to make a nice square notch. And usually, you know, they say, you know, square hole, round peg, whatever it is, doesn't go together. But so far this did pretty good. You know what I want to do is I want to find something thin. That's what I want to find. Hold on, I think I saw something when I jumped over there. I did. I saw something good. All right, now this has got a cajillion knots in it, but we're gonna try this anyway. Back you guys up a little bit. Now the blade just barely sticks out of there, but we're gonna try it anyway. There we go. I have just enough. Just enough. All right. All right, little Winchester. Show me something now. I'm digging it. Through a knotted board. Or knotted log. All right, here we go. Woo-wee. I'm all the way up to the handle on this one. Holy moly. All right, let's see, man. This thing's pretty cool. This thing's pretty cool. There's no warps. No warps. Nothing. No chipping. No exposed edge. Nothing. This thing is just sweet. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm kind of running out of things of what we could do. I got the dogs running around like maniacs. Well, one lazy one just standing there shaking his head. But I want to try and think of what we could have in such a small knife. There's only certain things that you can really showcase it doing, right? So, but because we know it's supposed to be some kind of hunting skinning knife, figure why not go find us a soccer ball and do us a little skinning. All right, because the soccer ball is pelt. And I have some pelt right here. So, I need to skin an animal. Let's go finger on top. Oh my gosh, that was really, really nice and easy. Straight through the bladder. Look at this. So, I'm making a nice Pac-Man smile right there. Am I going to be able to skin with this knife? Absolutely. Am I going to be able to break down fish with this knife? Absolutely. Is this going to be your camp knife? Hell no, this isn't going to be your camp knife. Is it going to be a bring-along knife for camping? Hell yeah. Because who says I need an Esee Hunglas just to fillet a fish? No way. This guy right here will do it all. I'm not going to take out my Case XX buoy and, you know, process the deer if I have something like this, right? This right here is a sweet little knife. It is sharp, it is shaped well, it is good looking, and for me, that's part of the game. I mean, I like a good looking knife. So I don't know if we're going to be in the shot or not because that tiny little disc, I can't see it. Holy Moses! 5 yards. My first throw with the Winchester. Hey, come get it now. That was pretty nice. I guess you guys were in there. So, at 5 yards, first throw with the Winchester. Now, this is not a throwing knife. So, don't be like, oh yeah, Donnie Bill Day showed us that this is a throwing knife. No, this is a sweet little EDC camp bring along type skinner. This thing is, it's actually a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be when I ordered it. I mean, a lot nicer. I absolutely love the shape. I'm digging everything about it. I like the way it feels in the hand with that, even though the grip is a small grip because it's a small knife, it fits in the hand really, really nicely. It's comfortable. It's easy to wield. The thing is just great. It's smooth. Did I mention it's good looking? This thing is good looking. Whew, and I know something about that. I have a good looking dog. But this right here for 15 bucks, guys. 15, are you kidding me? $15 for this design? I'll take that all day, every day. Digging it. I'm digging it. It's kind of windy out here. It's in the 40s today, kind of chilly. We've been having some great weather, so today sucks. But today's good for some people. Becky Styles and 19 other people that are getting a bill. Whoo-wee. All right, I'm calling it. I'm saying that I did what I needed to do with this to make sure that it works. To make sure that it's at least worth a $15 price tag. And if you can't see that it was definitely worth that, then you weren't looking. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.